First of all, I'm going to take a little look at the Followadder review and show you some things you should be doing, some things you should not be doing in software. But first, I want to show you the results in the section inside of Followadder. So inside of the software, you can follow people, and I believe that is not the best strategy for your brand overall. As you've seen on the homepage, I have followed 840 people, but that's really not a good strategy to follow because not everyone is going to engage with you anyways. So you need to build a group, a community that's actually going to engage with you. So as you see, this blue bar is people I followed and unfollowed. And you see was kind of up and down, up and down. So by time I got to here, and you've seen a big boost. These are not shout outs. These are directly from me using the software, and you see a boost from me just posting, right? So you're going to need to analyze your content and really to see what's working for your brand itself. Now, inside this review, as you see, the software does work. So this is not a scam. This is not something to make you buy anything, but there will be a link down in my blog post. If you're not on my blog post, go check it out. You'll be able to see all the content and extra content that I talk about, especially when it comes to content marketing. So next is really is how do you use it? Now, as I said, some of the features that I do not use a direct message. I don't use a thank you message or the other DM, and I do not follow users. Now, I used to follow users about a month ago, and you see I stopped and I just unfollowed everyone that wasn't following me because it was kind of a dead strategy. So the only thing I do is I like and comment. So I like everyone back and I comment. So when you set up your comments, you're gonna need to go to photos first because there's two different sections in the comment section. So when you do this, as you see, there are the comments that you provide and the people that you'll be using for hashtags. So first of all, you're going to set up photos, right? You'll go to photos. Now I'll go into my photos. Those would be more for DMs. You could try the DM. I'm not real particular in DM because it shows pictures. So basically, inside of here is what you're going to do. Hold on, not responding real quick, but so what you're going to do is you're going to find the hashtags that or however you're going to name it, and you're just going to come in here and create a list. And after you're done with the list, you're going to come in here where it says photos, right? And you are going to find the hashtags that you used, and and then you hit search, and it's just going to, I'll show you a quick search. So let's do Insta stories. I'm not actually going to put this on there, but I'm just going to show you exactly what to do. So after you do this, it's going to load up on your computer, and this is probably the best software that I've seen that you can actually use. That's not crazy hard. So after that, you hit save list, and then you just move on to the next one, right? So after you've done all of them, you're gonna have to come up here and for your actual comments, these all be done manually, and you'll just do again. I just left it as my comments, and I started from there, and then you type in comments. So when you comment, when you want to add comments, you want to add comments that are going to help someone in some way. Maybe you inspire them, maybe you teach them something inside of your own industry, right? So I am in the Instagram industry, or I help people grow their followers, or help people generate leads from Instagram and things like that. So, and I have a bunch of blog posts throughout on Instagram of different topics. But after you're done with that, what you're going to do is you're going to come down here and hit where it says comments. You're going to hit comments as soon as it opens. Okay, so when it's first set up, it goes from I think 3 to 6 minutes, and it starts at 100. I do about 400 a day. Obviously, it does not get through 400 a day, but you can set that up. So pretty much, you would come down to your list and add every single one of them that you did from of the manual photos, and you found through the hashtags. Let's go back up here again if I can explain a little better. Okay, so you have user, hashtag, popular, location, or timeline. I just use hashtags. I don't use users, and then you just go through it and you search. Then you're gonna save your list. Okay, now let's go back to comment, right? So with your comments, you would have, if you have different comments for different sections, right? You would just add that list to here. And the same thing goes here. Um, so if you wanted to do followers, okay, so see where it says comments here? Do not turn this on because it's going to manually, what it will do, it will manually build generic comments, and you don't want generic comments. You want comments that you have actually created, or you're able to comment and show people value and get people really to your page. I mean, this is really what it's about. If you're trying to grow your followers, you want to get people to your page that is going to be looking for something that you offer. If it's SEO, if it's online marketing, if it's fitness products, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Now, if you want to play the follow fun on follow strategy for a while, just to get your account going and getting people seeing it. So after you hit about 5,000, you don't need to do this anymore, and you can just manually just do this. So what you do is you come in here where it says users, go back up to users, and create lists. As you see, at one point I did create lists. I don't use them no more. Then you come into users and you just do this manually, just like you would do inside of the comments or any inside of other sections. You can hit followers, following, or you can hit hashtags, and then you just search and you just create the list. and this is really it, man. I mean, the best way that I found for my own account is just to manually, I mean, have this automate on likes. As you see in likes, it will delay between users that like 2 to 6 minutes, number of photos per user 3 to 5, and delay between each like 30 to 60 seconds, and a maximum of 400 per day. I have everything at a 400 because I have a bigger account and I am really active on it now. If you're not active, just keep it at the settings it has it until you're actively on Instagram for a while. And then after that, you can just come into your comments and start doing 400 a day, and plus do your manual stuff. So I'm going to actually link a video and a blog post of daily action steps on here, for you'll be able to know exactly what you should be doing on a daily basis. So on a daily action plan, it's pretty simple. You just be active on Instagram and just do what you need to do until you get to a point. Now, of like, automation is not the end of everything. Like, you're still gonna have to create content. You're still gonna have to like people's posts that you have followed manually, because the software doesn't follow them unless they're on a particular hashtag that they posted. But if they're not, then you're gonna have to go out there manually, and you're gonna have to build a community of people that are going to engage with you. Other than that, this is the end of my review of Followadder. Does it work? I mean, is really the purpose of everything. Yes, it works. You can see when I stopped following people on a daily basis, I actually grew my followers more. Maybe it's because Instagram doesn't like the follow for follow strategy, and this is the reason why it works. So you see, I only follow so many people. What I end up doing is I end up looking at people's accounts and see if I'm going to follow them or not. So it is it something that I'm going to officially engage with? If I'm not going to engage with it, why even follow them, right? Other than that, this end of this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below and tell me your thoughts. And maybe on the next video that I can create on either Instagram or online marketing, SEO, whatever it is that you want to learn. And if you're looking to grab the software, the affiliate link is down below. If you're on my blog, is right underneath the video. But anyways, about to get out of here. Peace, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell.